Would you like to work closer to home, save money on gas, and be rewarded for your hard work and attendance? Then Bellisio Foods is looking for you. That's right, Bellisio Foods is now hiring for multiple positions and shifts with great employee benefits, an on-site health clinic, competitive wages, and advancement opportunities. Bellisio Foods is a company that truly values their employees. Apply online at belisiofoods.com/careers.
Well, happy Tuesday, everyone, and welcome to the morning show where it is the continuation of Jackson County Fair Week, and we have some special programming here for you. We're so excited to bring you some events from the Jackson County Fair that were filmed, I think, yesterday or the day before, but we want to thank our street crew for going out, doing all the hard work, and that way we can bring you some of the great things going on at the fair. So the first thing we're going to show you today, and you got to meet them right here on the program a few days ago, is the crowning of this year's Jackson County Fair Queen and her court, and you'll get to see all of those familiar faces. So let's head on to the Jackson County Fair and check out the Queen crowning, and then we'll be back.
Ellen McMaster, please report front and center. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 Jackson County Fair Little Miss is Collins Cantor. This year, the 2024 court will be wearing a yellow ribbon pin in memory of Olivia Montgomery, who was a longtime 4-H member. She was a horse showman, amongst many other livestock she showed. So you will see them around this week with their beautiful yellow ribbon pins in memory of Olivia. Your 2024 Little Miss is Collins Cantor. Kane, will you report to center stage? Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 Jackson County Fair Little Mister is Joshua McCown. Your 2024 Jackson County Fair Little Mister is Joshua McCown. Joshua, stay up there for a picture real quick. Okay, I'll let Ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 Jackson County Fair 3rd and 4th grade attendant is Caitlin Kaiser. Your 2024 Jackson County Fair 3rd and 4th grade attendant is Caitlin Kaiser. Okay, can we have Abigail Cooper to the front, please? Your 2024 Jackson County Fair 5th and 6th grade attendant is Annabelle McCown. Your 2024 Jackson County Fair 5th and 6th grade attendant is Annabelle McCown. Nevaeh, can we please have you front and center? Ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 7th and 8th grade attendant is Miss Bobby Browning. Once again, your 2024 Jackson County Fair 7th and 8th grade attendant is Bobby Browning. Natalie, can we have you front and center? Ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 Jackson County Fair 9th and 10th grade attendant is Maddie Mercer.
Like today or
tomorrow during the opening ceremony. Why? I have no idea. Last year I tried to change that. I feel like we did something nice tonight. But
Yeah. Your 2024 Jackson County Fair 9th and 10th grade attendant is Maddie Mercer. All right, your Jackson County Fair 2024 second attendant is Haley Ross. Your 2024 Jackson County Fair second attendant is Haley Ross. Your 2024 Jackson County Fair first attendant is Jasmine Clarkson. Your 2024 Jackson County Fair first attendant is Jasmine Clarkson. Okay, Madeline, are you ready? Okay, she's ready. So now it's official. The 2024 Jackson County Fair Queen. Give a big round of applause for Natalie Allison. There are a couple awards that go along with being the Fair Queen. Madeline will be giving Natalie a pass-down pin that started in 2015 in honor of our queen, Angie's husband, who passed away, Mike. So this pin has been being passed down since 2015, and now Madeline will give it to Natalie. Also, there is a new tradition that is being started by the 2019 Fair Queen, Madison Callahan. She is going to be presenting Natalie with a Fair Queen belt buckle. So, ladies and gentlemen, hold that thought. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause for your 2024 Fair Queen, Natalie Allison, and her court.
Well, there you go. We hope that you enjoyed the queen crowning of this year's 2000 and whatever the heck year we're in, 24, Jackson County Fair Queen and Court. It was very, very cool. Not cool, actually. Cool, but not temperature-wise cool. They had a lot of dresses on, so they had to endure the heat, and they all looked absolutely beautiful. So we want to congratulate them once again. All right. And so the other part of our show today, before we get to some news, will be part of the opening ceremonies, which you will see in just a moment at this year's Jackson County Fair. There's so much that goes into the opening ceremonies, and we hope that you enjoy it. So let's head right out there.
She's advisor for the Apple City 4-H for 32 years, as well as a member of the Moonshiners 4-H Club as a youth member. She was also a member of Victory Grange for 10 years. She volunteered for the Secret Santa program for many years. Her children were the biggest blessings of her life. And if anybody knew Sandy, you know she loved the fair. She loved watching the kids learn things, succeed, and achieve their goals through 4-H. I have this plaque here to present to the family now. All right, that's all I have, so I'll give this back to Maddie. Thank you and her family.
Thank you guys so much. For some reason, they think that I'm in charge of this shindig. I don't know. It seems like fair board. But anyway, I love it. My name is Maddie Allman. I have the privilege of serving as the Jackson County 4-H educator. This is my second fair in that role. And I'm just so honored to be here. Last year was a whirlwind, and I really hope that this year is even better. So I'm really looking forward to the 169th annual Jackson County Fair and all of the great things that we have going on this year. I wanted to share with you guys today a couple of notes about 4-H, OSU Extension, what that looks like in Jackson County, and kind of where we were at the very first Jackson County Fair and kind of where we are at now at the 169th. So 4-H, as you guys know, started in 1902 with A.B. Graham in Springfield, Ohio. And it made its way all the way to Jackson County, I want to say in 1922, with the formation of two Boys and Girls Clubs, which was the Cove Pig Club and the Brown Boosters 4-H Club. Today here in Jackson County, both of those clubs are kind of still in formation today. So we've got the Cove Chums, who are directly tied to that original club, which is very, very cool. You can actually see those original charters in our extension office, which is a really cool piece of history that we have. We have some information about the start of these clubs. We have the Cove Pig Club, which obviously showed pigs at the local county fair, and then the Brown Boosters 4-H Club learned necessary life skills because they did non-livestock projects. So we've actually had both livestock and non-livestock since the beginning. So today, 4-H has more than 6.5 million youth here in Jackson County. We have 444 4-H youth, exactly 100 clover buds, and 125 volunteers that make up our 4-H program. We are growing and growing. We're busting out the seams of our livestock barns and all of our project areas. And our booth building is just absolutely full this year, and we're super excited. All I have to say is that I'm really grateful to be in this position. I'm grateful for each and every one of you here in the stands that support these kids, that support our volunteers, our seniors getting their awards today, our student prayer board, all of our kids down there in the livestock barns, our kids showing today. Just thank you for your support, because it means so much to them. And then I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Mayor Brenner here to give you guys a few words. Thank you.
Okay, let me start this. I want to welcome everyone to Wealth, and we're always excited for this week. It's a big deal. Start with thanking the Fair Board members. You don't know if they're all volunteers. They give up their time to make this happen. They probably start planning a week from now for next year. And it's a big deal. A lot of their personal time goes into this. I can't get into it enough. And of course, this happens. We do all this for the children. It's amazing. The 4-H program is absolutely moving down. You have to check it out. The kids are excited. So it's a great honor for us to have this here as well. Other than that, I want to thank everyone for coming out. I hope you have a good week. I hope we're safe. I hope everyone has a great time.
I also want to say thank you, Randy Evans, for being here. I know you didn't want to speak, but just thank you so much for being here. Both of our mayors, we're so thankful for your support. Next I have Grant Plummer. Sorry, did I get out of word here? With Speaker Jason Stevens.
Alrighty, good evening everybody. Thank you all for being here. I'm Grant Plummer, constituent aide for Speaker Jason Stevens, who represents Jackson County in the Ohio House. We hope you all have a great week and enjoy the 169th Jackson County Fair. Thank you so much. I have this combination.
Alright, let's switch on this way, guys, so everybody can see us. Alright, next I have Jordan Leatherwood with the Secretary of State.
Hello everybody, like she said, my name is Jordan Leatherwood, the Southern Regional Liaison for Ohio Secretary of State, Crystal Road. Thank you for having us out today. Part of my job is I get to travel 10 Southern Ohio counties and go to their fair and eat all their food. So I'm excited to do that today. I also have this proclamation from the Secretary of State's office to present to you. Have a great fair week.
All right, next I have Ms. Kelly Johnson, who, as a representative from JPS's office, who was just nominated as Vice President, right? Or, right? Is that correct? Yeah, that's awesome. All right, so I'm going to turn the microphone over to you.
Hello, everybody. I wanted to congratulate you on 169 years. Last year we were in the barn over there. It was a really great event, so I'm glad to be out here in the breeze. So if you're hot, we'll make this short and sweet. I wanted to say thank you for having me. My name is Kelly Johnston, and I represent U.S. Senator J.D. Vance. I'm the Southeast District Director. And one of the greatest things at this time of year is to get you to go around to all the fairs and welcome you, say thank you to everybody who's involved, the Fair Board, everyone who's involved in the 4-H, the FFA. There's a line on this proclamation that's signed by Senator Vance that I like to read every time because I really think that it represents a fair and a fair board and all the students participating. Ohio's county fairs occupy an important place in our state's culture and history, and the Jackson County Fair is no exception. The Jackson County Fair, with its diverse array of exhibitions, competitions, livestock shows, and live entertainment, embodies the essence of community spirit and a multitude of activities planned that promises to offer something for everybody in your family. So thank you for coming out, and I hope you all have a great and safe week.
Thank you so much. All right. Fair Board representatives up here. Junior Fair Board, anybody else? All right, Junior Fair Board, get on up here. First of all, let's give our Junior Fair Board a big old round of applause. They absolutely kill it every single year. They put in so many hours to get everything ready. Long days, like Culture Show Day, right? Handing out awards and taking records, and they just do such an awesome job. And one thing that the Junior Fair Board has done this year is a lot of community service. And so we're really proud of them with their Stock the Trailer campaign, which I'm going to let Miss Emma come up here and talk to you guys about. Hi everybody, my name is Emma Marchette and I'm an account specialist for Farm Credit Mid-America at our Albany office. We're really excited at Farm Credit and Rural Affairs to kick off our Stock the Trailer campaign this year. This is our 4th year doing Stock the Trailer and our first partner with Jackson County. So for every fair that participates, we give them a $500 check to go ahead and invest back in the community. So we're really thankful for them and their collaboration to support the community and for the community to pull in and give those donations. So I'm going to go ahead and present them with a $500 check today. After the completion of the fair, they'll weigh all of their food, and we'll see at the end of the year how they rate against fairs across Ohio for some prize money to use for the junior fair. So the Junior Fair Board is selecting food from now until, Saturday morning, Friday night? There is a red building, like a storage building, right here outside of Gate 1 that you can drop off donations at. You can also drop them off in the Junior Fair office down there, or the Senior Fair Board office will get them where they belong, or you can hand them to the Junior Fair Board floating around. But any non-perishable food items, water, anything of that sort, we hope to collect as many pounds as possible, and all of those food items will be distributed across our county in blessing boxes at food pantries, etc. So we're very proud of it. Thank you guys so much. Alrighty, next we've got our 4-H scholarship winners. So we're going to start, Madeline, if you want to hang out. Okay. Elizabeth, can I have a helper? Alright. The wind is not helping. Alright, first we have our Ohio Valley Bank scholarship winner. Ohio Valley Bank is here. I'm going to let him talk a little bit about that scholarship, and Miss Madeline.
Good evening. I am Joe Wine. I'm here on behalf of Ohio Valley Bank to recognize some very deserving 4-H members. Our 2024 Ohio Valley Bank 4-H scholar is Madeline Bannon. Madeline is the daughter of Ray Ann and Aaron Bannon. She is a member of the 4 Mile Farmers 4-H Club. Plans to attend the Ohio State University to study agricultural communications. Congratulations, Madeline. In her second year of the scholarship is our 2023 winner, Jenna Lewis. Jenna is not here today, but Jenna attends the Ohio University. Receiving his third installment of the scholarship is our 2022 winner, Grant Maston. Grant attends Texas Christian University. Congratulations, Grant. Receiving her final installment of the $3,000 scholarship is our 2021 winner, Elizabeth Bannon. Elizabeth attends Ohio State University as well. So far, Ohio Bank has given 262 deserving 4-Hers so they can attend college. We are thrilled to support the next generation of our community leaders through this $3,000 scholarship. Congratulations, winners, and to all of you that are here supporting the fair this evening, thank you and have a good week.
Next, we have our 4-H Advisory Council scholarships. First up, we have Rebecca Shaw, who graduated from Oak Hill High School and is a member of the Hayseeds 4-H Club. Next, we have Mr. Peyton Hill, who graduated from Buckeye Hills Career Center and is in Ridge Runners 4-H Club. Let's give them a round of applause. All right, next we have our Livestock Committee 4-H scholarships. Our first up is Mr. Cole Callahan, who graduated from Jackson High School and is also in the Ridge Runners 4-H Club. Next we have Mr. Peyton Hill, who graduated from Buckeye Hills Career Center and is Ridge Runners 4-H Club. Ridge Runners, you guys are doing great on the scholarship front this year. Next, we have Miss Kerrigan Wilson. I don't think I've seen Kerrigan today. Let's see Kerrigan. But Kerrigan went to Jackson High School and is a Jackson County Livestock 4-H Club member. And then we have Mr. Ramey Wyatt, who graduated from Jackson High School and is a Ridge Runners 4-H Club member. Sorry to put you on the spot. Great. All right. Next, Cole, you can stay. This is our Horse Committee Scholarship winner, Mr. Cole Callahan, Jackson High School, Ridge Runners 4-H. All right, finally, I'm going to turn it over to Aaron and Carla, or just Aaron? Oh, okay. And Hayseeds 4-H Club is going to present the Janie Hatfield Memorial Scholarship to tell you a little bit about it.
Hello, it's good to see everyone here this evening. I've been asked here with Wally Hatfield to present the Janie Hatfield Memorial 4-H Scholarship. And Janie was one of our beloved 4-Hers who we loved in 2008, and this is the 16th year for the Janie Hatfield Memorial 4-H Scholarship. And I think one of the neat things about this scholarship is that the money for the scholarship has been raised by our kids. And so all of that money has come from the kids, or the majority of it. We set up a system for those. We have a system through our livestock sale where kids are able to donate through the sale. And so with that, the kids have donated the majority of this to the Janie Hatfield 4-H Scholarship and donate enough to be able to do a scholarship each and every year. And so I'm here with Wally this year, so I promised Wally I'd be here with him whenever I could to try to be here and present this scholarship presented by Wally and Connie Hatfield. And this year's 2024 Janie Hatfield Memorial 4-H Scholarship is awarded to Rebecca Shaw from the Hayseeds 4-H Club, which was Janie's 4-H Club. And so I think it was quite fitting for this scholarship to go to Becky this year. So we're really proud of her and happy to present this scholarship.
All right, there you go. The Jackson County Fair opening ceremony. We hope that you enjoyed it, and it's officially kicked off, right, Pete Wilson?
It is absolutely kicked off, no doubt about it. We're into the second full day today.
I need to ask you a question.
Sure.
Did you or did you not ride a Pukey ride yesterday?
I did not.
Yeah.
I did not. I don't think I've been on a fair ride since the 1970s.
Are you opposed to getting on a Pukey ride?
Yes.
So I figured you would say that.
It's not on my agenda.
Anything that spins around, we're too old for, right?
Right. I've never been on that loop-de-plane.
Yeah.
You know, that always used to be at the Apple Festival.
Yeah.
You know, that was the dare that everybody went on that.
Yes.
And they screamed. That was enough for me.
Yeah, and then if they find out, the guy that operates the ride finds out that you're a little bit nervous, then he spins you around even more.
That's right.
Yes.
That's absolutely true.
So what the heck's going on in the news? Let's see, today is what, Tuesday?
It is Tuesday.
Tuesday at the fair, junior sheep showmanship, and of course the lamb show, then the goat show, then the alpaca show.
Mm-hmm.
That should be fun.
That's a little different, isn't it?
That's right. And then the tractor pulls are the featured entertainment tonight.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
lots of stuff.
Right. We're, of course, the Total Media, the Telegram, the radio, Main Street TV, the street team spending a lot of time at the fair, and we will continue to do so. And I know that you just showed a video that I think that Jeremiah might have taken yesterday, and he has also provided some still photos that we can take a look at, and we can review a little bit in detail what you might have saw on the video. But one of the things I wanted to cover for sure was I'll switch to this since Hayden's put it up. This has to do with the fair, but it's really kind of in the future. It has to do with the fact that there's going to be an improved campground at the fairgrounds.
Yes.
Right. We're going to go from about 90 units, places for camps, to about 120.
Wow.
Now, this is not going to be, it's not for this fair, it's going to be for the next fair, because the junior fair board, or senior fair board rather, has received $106,000 from the state, and that will allow them, along with $25,000 that the fair board already had squirreled away to put towards this project, to add extra camping sites.
That's
and we're
awesome.
talking about premium camping sites, 50 amps, where
full hookup sites.
Right, where you have your full electric, or what you'd like to have full electric. I was told that the difference is, if you have a mobile home there, of course you don't have full house air conditioning like you do at home.
Okay.
So you have air conditioning units.
Yes.
And with 50 amps, you can have 2 units to cover, it's basically a small home instead of one. Before you have to settle for
campers. Yeah.
Right, exactly. So, it's just more powerful on the electrical side. And so they are certainly appreciative of this money from the state, and it will, they already had, because they were planning on doing some anyway, they already have engineering plans, and they hope to get those approved quickly and be able to do some work here, after the fair. And of course, one of the things about the fairgrounds is, they're trying to use the grounds and the facilities other times of the year than just the fair.
You have it sitting there, why not use it?
Right. The fair board can use it for some of its events, but then they can also rent the site out, rent the fairgrounds out. And obviously, if you have a big event, maybe a concert or whatever that someone else puts on, the fair board comes in, you have those ready-made places for people to stay if they want, whether they are people involved with the event or customers coming in. And if they're coming in from a little bit of a distance away, that may make a difference on whether they come or not.
Yeah,
they have
they can stay.
overnight accommodations. But back to the here and now. We want to salute. I don't know how much this came out in your video. I know visually it was there, but they honored the late Sandy Leonard. I know that you've been involved with the fair in the past, Jennifer, and anyone who has for many years knew Sandy Leonard.
Absolutely.
Sandy, a Jackson area resident whose heart was very much in the fair as a volunteer, as a 4-H advisor. Her club was the Apple City 4-H Club. I remember, I don't think Sandy was ever on the board, but she was like a full member of the board almost.
She was always there.
Always there in the office, always ready to work, answer the phone, do whatever is necessary.
Absolutely.
I worked with Sandy for many years at the newspaper, and even though Sandy wasn't on the editorial side, she took a great interest in making sure that we had the information we needed to cover the fair and to urge us to cover the fair the best that we could. And I was not surprised, and indeed it was very appropriate that they honored Sandy posthumously at this fair. She passed away last April at the age of 77. Sandy was a great volunteer in many other ways, but of course this was for her service and volunteerism with the Fair Board. Her husband, Jim Leonard, who I know has taken, the loss of his wife very hard, and her adoring family as well. There they are right there. Thanks for putting that up, Hayden. That is a plaque that was presented to the Leonard family. Jim Leonard, of course, there. Angie, daughter there, right there in the middle, holding the plaque. Her husband, Luke, their two, Sandy and Jim's two sons there as well. And Mike Farley, of course, the Fair Board president. So glad to see that Sandy received this kind of recognition. I know it would have touched her heart, and if she was looking down from above, it touched her heart way up there too.
Yep.
But hard to find somebody who was more of an advocate and a hard worker for the Jackson County Fair who was not out front as an officer or something like that. So just one of the heartbeats of the fair, Sandy Leonard. Also, we want to recognize, Jennifer, the young people who received scholarships at the fair.
Yes.
We had there was a number of kids that won scholarships at the fair. There you see them right there. They were, I think I have their names. We'll give their names here from left to right. These are kids that won scholarships, and it is tied to not only, the fact that they're going to college and they have academic prowess, but they have been involved with the fair or 4-H in a number of ways, top-notch 4-H members. From the left, you have Rebecca Shaw, Peyton Hill, Ramey Wyant, Cole Callahan, Elizabeth Fannin, Madeline Fannin, and Grant Maston. And several of those are OVB scholarship winners. And OVB, kind of like one of their pet projects that they support in the community, and there are many, is the fair. And 4-H is in their area. Of course, they're based in Gallipolis, but they have banks in West Virginia and throughout southeastern and south central Ohio. And they always do this 4-H scholarship every year, and it's a 4-year scholarship. So that's why you see Elizabeth Fannin. She's a 4-year member, and now I think she just graduated from Ohio State University studying agriculture.
Of course,
right up the alley there of what she was interested in. She's a former queen. Younger sister Madeline, who was the queen last year, Jackson County Fair Queen, she is an OVB scholarship winner, and so is Grant Maston, who now is at Texas Christian University doing great things as well. And so congratulations to all those kids. But we will have a ton of information and pictures in our Wednesday edition of the Telegram. We've been working on that very hard. And there's so much at the fair, just not on the junior fair side, but on the senior fair side.
Oh, yes.
Todd Thompson's been going in the evening to cover some of the action and the thrill shows. I think they had a dirt racing thing last night.
Did you enter your blue car?
I did not. I kept it away from the trampoline and away from the other vehicles that might bang into it. But that is going on. There's always some action like that. Tomorrow night, they're going to have live music. I'm sure we'll talk about that tomorrow. And on the junior fair side, there's just a succession of livestock sales. I do want to mention, or not livestock sales, livestock shows. Yesterday, it was all birds. They always shuffle the deck a little bit on what they do, when they do it. But yesterday, they did ducks, turkeys, and poultry.
Okay.
And when I was there, when I left the fairgrounds last night, about 10 o'clock, they were still going on one of the showmanship. So, I mean, it is an all-day deal. So in the Market Poultry Show, congratulations to the following. We don't have pictures on these, but we're going to tell you who they are because they deserve it. Natalie Harwood showed the grand champion poultry. Haley Workman was the reserve champion in Market Poultry. In showmanship, the overall winner was Grant Riggle. In the Market Turkey Show, Annabella Woods was the grand champion. Harley Causey was the reserve champion. And in the showmanship for turkeys, Harley Causey was also the overall showman.
Nice.
Double win for him.
Yeah.
In the Market Duck Show, they got ducks now at the fair.
Oh.
Piper Gentry showed the grand champion duck. The reserve champion duck was shown by Avery Brennan. And Jada Hebert came away with the overall duck showmanship title. And of course, there'll be more animal shows today. I think there's a couple.
How you show a duck?
I think. How do you show a
Carefully.
duck? I don't know. I wasn't there to see it, but I know that a bunch of them came through.
Okay.
So that was exciting. And also, I think I don't know whether we have a picture. I think we might have a picture of the karaoke winners. Hayden, if you can put that up. Okay, there they are. Total Media actually judged this last night, Jennifer. Myself, Eric Landrum, the promotion specialist with Main Street TV, was there, and so was Rodney Porterhouse Tomlin. And you know how early he has to get up.
I know.
And, you know, we all judged a karaoke contest that went a couple hours last night. Katrina and her DJ kind of ran that and went very well. It was down at the midway stage. It was sponsored by High Road Towing and Recovery. And these are the winners of your karaoke contest. In the back is Chris Smith. He's the big guy, the adult. He was the winner. Let me tell you, he's from Jackson. Does that man have a wonderful bass voice?
Awesome.
He sang a couple of inspirational songs, and he earned the victory because those other people on the stage were very good as well. Flanking Chris Smith are the Ruby brothers. That is Mason and Parker, rather Parker on the left and Mason, I believe, on the right. They are the sons of JVS teacher, Oak Hill Recreation leader Corey Ruby, who is also the broadcaster for our Oak Hill sports broadcast. Anyway, those two kids gave Chris Smith a real run for his money. They finished in third place, and their showmanship was something else. I told Corey and the boys afterwards that I don't know whether they're going to be ball players or entertainers because they showed another side last night.
Good.
And then in the middle there is the second place. And this young lady, she's a small in stature, but can she belt it out? Her name is Madison Suter. She is from Wellston, and she was the second place winner. Girl. And so 13 contestants, and so that was fun last night as well. I believe tonight there's going to be lip sync.
Oh,
so that should be exciting. Now, I'm not sure that's on your schedule, but
no,
I know
it is not.
I know that is one of the things that's going on tonight. Okay, so we talked about the campground. A couple other things we want to talk about. We don't want to forget that the traffic lights in Oak Hill will be repaired tomorrow.
Yes.
You know, it's been a four-way stop situation at those two intersections where normally there are traffic lights operating. The traffic lights are there; they're just not working because of a power failure. Truck knocked down a line on the day before the 4th of July, specialized type repair, but they've got the people coming in tomorrow who are supposed to be able to do that. They announced that on Sunday, I think, and I've not seen any change in that. The road or the highway, which is State Route 93, Front Street, may be restricted, may be closed a little bit. They'll keep the traffic going, but there'll be some work there in the intersection and some big trucks parked along the highway. But relief coming in the way that those traffic lights will be working again. If you're going through there or have been going through there, remember, it operates now as a four-way stop at those two intersections.
Look always.
A couple of other highway things that we want to tell you about. A couple of new projects that just started in Jackson County. This is on State Route 279 in the southwestern part of the county. On State Route 279, the section between McCoy Road and Slab Hill Road, there is a bridge replacement project going on, and this will close that section of the road for the duration of the project, and that will probably be through the end of August.
Oh, wow.
So
okay.
you have to work around there. I mean, State Route 279 West is open. It's just when you get to that point, it will be closed and you can't get through. So you got to figure how to go another way. There is a specified route for the state highway traffic. Locals may find another way around that is shorter. But that project was to have started yesterday, according to ODOT District 9.
Okay.
And a second one that started, similar project, culvert replacement on State Route 124. This would be in Milton Township, east of Wellston. It's the section of 124 between Mohawk Creek Road and Cayman Road. That would be, I believe, east of Berlin. You know, you make that turn to go towards Buckeye Furnace. You go past Berlin and close to the county line, I believe, Vinton County line. That's where this section of road would be. But there's a culvert replacement going on there, and the road will be completely closed. They should have that done, though, by 5 p.m. on Friday, they say. But between now and then, it will be closed. That is the section of 124 between Mohawk Creek Road and Cayman Road.
Okay.
Also, one other thing we want to tell you is that that the Apple Tots new business there on Broadway Street in Jackson opened. Alex Shope was there. He has written a good story that we'll have in the paper. As you can see, the Chamber of Commerce and the City of Jackson both participate very well in these. Plus, Apple Tots was well represented as well. That is on Broadway Street across from the PNC Bank. And this ribbon cutting was last Saturday. Apple Tots had actually been open for several weeks, but this was kind of like the formal coming out party. People were able to tour. The owner is Laura Willis. She is an educator with 15 years of experience. And
that's awesome.
And this is at 203 Broadway Street, Suite B. This is an indoor play center that caters to families with children, infants to children, up to the age of 8. Some classes are offered for children ages 8 to 11. This is encouraging developmental education and parent-child bonding through what they call soft play.
Love that.
So that's very certainly a new service, a new type of store and business.
Place. That's like cool, That's very unique.
That is very nice for families with young children. Yeah. So you can look for that story coming as well. Of course, as we say, a lot of fair-related information. We'll have all the winners of the general projects in, all the pictures of the first place winners, a lot of coverage from the first several days of the fair, including the crowning of the Queen on Sunday and the opening ceremonies on yesterday.
Awesome. Well, very good. And Pete, I know, as you said yesterday, there's a lot of fair coverage, but the world goes on also outside of the fair, so you have double duty when these fairs and festivals
Right there, there's been some of that too, and it is quite a juggling act, and we may drop some balls sometimes, but we'll keep working.
Hey, you do a great job.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
All right. Well, we must get out of here for the day. We appreciate you all so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed our fair coverage, and we'll be right back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.
From breaking news to heartwarming stories, the Telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, and entertainment and more, in hand and on paper.
Get a print and digital subscription for only $7.95 per month. Delivered fresh every Wednesday and Saturday.
Visit thetelegramnews.com or call 740-286-3023 today.
Don't just read the news, be a part of it.